Okay, so we're going to be going over our assignments for 1116, 1117. So, of course, as always, click the student assignments. It'll pop up. On slide 1, we have our warm-up and review square. Our warm-up word, our warm-up is vocabulary square, also called a Freire model. Our word is transcontinental. You're going to look up the definition and put it here. Then you're going to find an image for transcontinental. A sentence has already been provided. It says the Transcontinental Railroad connected the East and West to ship goods quickly. You're also going to answer the following questions. Remember, this was a review from last class. Before railroads, how did people move goods and resources around the country? So while you do that, pause here. Slide 2, we have a short little video. You might have to go into present mode to watch. So we'll see. Why people headed west after the Civil War. And if it doesn't work here, you can always go to YouTube. Ooh.
Westward expansion. And so we have it. The Civil War had now ended, and the United States government was encouraging its peeps to move to the West.
And then you'll watch that video on your own. Then list 5 reasons people moved west. Think of what was discovered in California. The Homestead Act, what did that do? Why do some people just like adventure? Those types of things. Watch the video and fill in the 5 reasons people moved west. Then you should be familiar with this graphic. It is showing how railroads connected natural resources with factories in the east, then sent the finished products to national market and increased demand for natural resources. So, standard US 2, 2B, essential knowledge, transportation resources, moving natural resources like copper and lead to eastern factories, like iron ore to steel mills, transporting finished products to national markets. Factories were located near rivers and railroads to move resources and finished goods to market. Moving iron ore deposits to sites of steel mills. Iron ore was mined in Alabama along the shores of the Great Lakes, including Minnesota and Michigan, and was transported using ships and barge. Examples of manufacturing areas: textile was in New England, automobile industry in Detroit, steel industry in Pittsburgh, meat packing industry in Chicago. So use slide 5 to fill out the city and industry that we talked about right here. Comprehension questions. So what did advances in transportation link? Look back at slide 4 to our graph. Where were the finished products sent? Again, look at slide 4. Why do you think manufacturing centers were near railroads and rivers? Look at slide 5. Then our exit ticket, our closure question. How does transportation link resources, products, and market? Look back to slide 4 and 5. And that is the end of our assignments for 1116, 1117.